Wives. The top social level permitted to women. Achieved by marriage to higher-ranking officers. Wives always wear blue dresses and cloaks, suggesting traditional depictions of the Virgin Mary in historic Christian art. When a commander dies, his wife becomes a widow and must dress in black. Daughters. The natural or adopted children of the ruling class. They wear white until marriage, which is arranged by the government. The narrator's daughter may have been adopted by an infertile wife and commander, and she is shown in a photograph wearing a long white dress. Handmaids. Fertile women whose social function is to bear children for infertile wives. Handmaids dress in ankle-length red dresses, white caps, and heavy boots. In summer, they change into lighter weight, but still ankle-length, dresses and slatted shoes. When in public, in winter, they wear ankle-length red cloaks, red gloves, and heavy white bonnets, which they call wings. The sides of the bonnets stick out like wings, blocking their peripheral vision and shielding their faces from view. Handmaids are women of proven fertility who have broken the law. The law includes both gender crimes, such as lesbianism, and religious crimes, such as adultery, redefined to include sexual relationships with divorced partners since divorce is no longer legal. The Republic of Gilead justifies the use of the handmaids for procreation by referring to two biblical stories. Genesis chapter 30 verses 1 to 13 and Genesis chapter 16 verses 1 to 4. In the first story, Jacob's infertile wife Rachel offers up her handmaid Bilhah to be a surrogate mother on her behalf. And then her sister Leah does the same with her own handmaid Zilpah, even though Leah has already given Jacob many sons. In the other story, which appears earlier in Genesis but is cited less frequently, Abraham has sex with his wife's handmaid, Hagar. Handmaids are assigned to commanders and live in their houses. When unassigned, they live at training centers. Handmaids who successfully bear children continue to live at their commander's house until their children are weaned, at which point they are sent to a new assignment to a new commander. Those who produce children will never be declared unwomen or sent to the colonies, even if they never have another baby. Aunts. Trainers of the handmaids. They dress in brown. Aunts promote the role of handmaid as an honorable way for a sinful woman to redeem herself. They police the handmaids, beating some and ordering the maiming of others. The aunts have an unusual amount of autonomy compared to other women of Gilead. They are the only class of women permitted to read, although this is only to fulfill the administrative aspect of their role. Marthas. They are older, infertile women who have domestic skills and are compliant, making them suitable as servants within the households of the commanders and their families. They dress in green. The title of Martha is based on the account of Jesus at the home of Martha and Mary. Gospel of Luke chapter 10 verses 38 to 42, in which Mary listens to Jesus while her sister Martha works at all the preparations that had to be made. The duties of Marthas may be tasked to guardians of the faith, paramilitary officers who police Gilead's civilian population and guard the commanders. Wherever conflict with Gilead's laws may arise, such as with cleaning a commander's study where Marthas could obtain literature. Econowives. Women married to men of lower rank, not members of the elite. They are expected to perform all the female functions, domestic duties, companionship, and childbearing. Their dress is multicolored red, blue, and green to reflect these multiple roles, and is made of notably cheaper material. The division of labor among the women generates some resentment. Marthas. Wives and econowives perceive handmaids as promiscuous and are taught to scorn them. Offred mourns that the women of the various groups have lost their ability to empathize with each other.